a story today called Room on a Broom by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. That's our story. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black, a long ginger hair and a braid down her back. How that cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on the broomstick and flew through the wind. But how that witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly it blew off her hat. Uh-oh, there went her hat. Down, said the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes, at a thundering pause, there bounded a dog with a hat in his jaws. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said, as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, "I am a dog, as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me?" "Yes," cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and forests they flew. The dog wagged his tail, and the stormy winds blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Uh-oh, there went the braid. Fell out of her hair. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out of the tree, with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in his beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, and then said to the witch, who tied the braid in the bow, "I'm a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird just like me?" "Yes," cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Ooh, now there's 3 animals on the broom. Over the reeds and rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the storm winds blew. They shot to the sky in the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. "Down!" cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but the wand could not be found. Uh-oh, what's going to happen? Then all of a sudden, from out of the pond, leaped a dripping wet frog of the dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand in a fold of her cloak, "I'm a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog just like me?" "Yes," said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the moors and mountains they flew. The frog jumped with joy, and the broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into the bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into the clouds, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. Oh no, what's going to happen? "I am a dragon as mean as can be, and a witch with fries sounds delicious to me." "No," cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. "Help!" cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. Then the dragon drew near with his glint in his eyes and said, "Just once I'll have witch without fries." Uh-oh. Who's going to help the witch? But just as he planned to begin his feast, from out of the ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall and dark and sticky and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads and wings like a bird. It had a terrible voice, and when it started to speak, with a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek, it dripped and it squelched and it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, "Buzz off! That's my witch." Uh-oh. Look at all her friends got together. They all got together to stop the dragon. Then the dragon drew back, and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he spurted. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. Then he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird, and down jumped the frog. And down climbed the cat, and phew, said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, a grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in a dragon's inside. Good. She's giving them a hug and thanking them. Then she pulled from her cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone, throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and the dog found a bone. Then they all threw them in, and the witch stirred them well. And while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Iggity, jiggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose, she's got her spell, a truly magnificent broom, with seats for the witch, the cat, and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Look at that really cool broom. It's got seats and seat belts, and they can eat and drink and read. They are all happy. And that's our end of our story, Room on a Broom, by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler.